Alright guys, so in today's video I'm going to show you exactly how to get your API key. Okay, so if you want to get your API key, just watch this video step by step because I'm going to walk you through exactly how to get it. Okay, also it's very important to watch the video till the end so you're not going to make any mistake, so just watch till the end. So yeah, let's get right into it. The first thing you need to understand is that Meta does not use a traditional API key. Okay, what most people mean by API key is the either the app ID, your app ID, app secret, or access token, which is what I'm going to be showing you. Right, I'm going to be showing you how to get your app ID, your app secrets, and then your access token, right, in this video. So this is what Meta refers to as the API key. Okay, the Meta API key. So like I said, Meta does not use a single API key like some platforms. Instead, they use app ID, right? Use app ID and access token. Okay. So the first thing is to go to developer Meta developers. Okay, that's the first thing we're going to do. Go over to our Meta developers. How do we do that? So we go to developers.facebook.com. Okay, so I'm going to open a new tab on my browser and then type in developers.facebook.com. Okay, super simple. So this is actually where you go to. Now if you have an account, it should be easy from here. You just come here and click on my apps at the top right rather. Come to the top right and click on my apps. But then if you don't have an account, you will see get started right here. Okay, super simple. So what we're going to do, we're inside of my account, right? So this is my app, right? I have one app right here. So straight up I can see the app ID, but then I'm just going to click on it and then show you, because you need to know where to find your app ID, your access token, and as well as the app secret. Okay, so you click on the app like I said, and then once you click on it, the next thing you want to do is that you want to come and then come to app settings. Okay, you want to come over to app settings. Now click on it. I'll come to basic. All right, by the way, if you don't know how to create an app, it's very simple. You always see a create button. There's always a create button right here. So you have the app ID, you also have the app secret. If I click on show it to show, but obviously I'm not going to show it here, right? But then this is where to find it. And then the access token, let me show you exactly how to get the access token. So if you come to tools, you see where it says graph API explorer. Click on it. All right, graph API explorer. Once you're here, so you can see you have the one for Facebook, Instagram, threads.net, and all of that. So yeah, basically, so what's going to happen is that I am just going to come here. If you see, you select the Meta app that you want to get the access token. Select the Meta app. So for me, it's this one, testing, that I created and all. User or page, I'll click on get token and then permissions right here, public profile, and all of that. So once I'm done, right, add the permission right here. I'll click on where it says generate access token. Okay, generate access token. Click on it, and then they are going to give you your token right there. We've actually jumped a lot of steps, right? But the app ID, like I said, is what most people refer to as the Meta API key. Now, how do we know that the token is approved, or how do we know that it's functioning? Right, once you've gotten it, let me come right here. You can come here and click on submit. It says here click get access token to finish updating your token. So what this means is, because I've not gotten the token, that's why the submit button is blur. But then if you submit it, right, and then everything is working perfectly, then it means you did everything right. Okay, we'll come back here, and there are a few things we need to clarify. All right, very important things we need to clarify. One is that is between the app ID and then your access token. Okay, so the app ID identifies your app, whilst the access token allows API requests. Very important distinction, so you need to know. All right, also the second important thing you need to know is that certain Meta APIs requires additional permission and app review, right? So it might not happen immediately. Okay, so it might require certain API additional permissions, right, and app review. Very important. So that's basically it. So this is actually how to successfully get your API Meta API key, right, which is also the same thing as your app ID, right, your app secret and then your access token. So that's basically it. So yeah, I believe I showed you exactly how to do it. So do well to like this video if you got any value, and also subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. We make videos like this to help you out, so subscribe. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.